Ikora, the Vex don't normally worry about their plans being discovered. Why cover something up now?
The attempt to conceal Maya's plans is precisely what worries me.
Time doesn't feel stable here to begin with. It must be easier for the Vex to manipulate it.
In small ways, yes. Though I believe they're more limited here overall. This place is governed by rules even the Vex can't bend. Quarantining the Nine and the Singularity with it. Throwing themselves into dark matter. I think they're trying to build a resistance. Or fabricate one. Maybe they're close to an answer.
That's 2 down. Only 2 more signals to go.
Guardian, listen. I've been churning around why we're all here. Our roles. You and Ikora, like spice, draw a line of warmth forward. But Lodi, he speaks and fog leaves his mouth. Focus. Whatever promise was given to Lodi was a half-truth, preying on vulnerability. He calls for direction through red static. I doubt he even knows where his line leads, or what the Nine would do to him. He can't. If I didn't. He can't understand what he'll become. It's an impossible concept. But maybe if he did understand, he'd offer less friction. Maybe he'd be less cagey with us. I have an idea, but I'll need your firepower. Let's remove Lodi's blindfold. Hopefully, it'll be clarifying for us both.
There is a truth buried in Lodi. I brushed it away like sand. When it stands, a tower above him, the choice is no longer a singular one, but fractal. You'll take this little mirage and make reality with density and silica, and your light. Gather it.
Silica. Sounds like we're missing some Vex ingredients combined with your light.
Electrostatic fog. We will ask him.
Isn't that a little forward?
Linearity appeals to me right now.
Am I coming through all right?
Lodi, hello. Orin and I had a question for you.
Do you taste the iron as they impart their charge? Is the flavor oxidized or smooth?
You taste iron too? No, oxidized, certainly. I've been noting the changes in alkaline flavor by hour. You absolutely need to tell me more about that.
It is an after effect of your possession. Their voice leaves a taste in your throat. you going to tell us why you are here? The choice must be yours, as it was mine.
My organization received a signal and picked up. No one made a deal with anyone.
Not yet. They know a man only swallows thorns when he's starved.
I get it. Under all that, you take me to some poor rube, hoodwinked and knuckled under authority. You're wrong about me. Now, I get the feeling you're speaking from experience, and you think you know what you think you know. With all due respect, I ain't you.
Don't take it personally.
I know Orin is abrasive sometimes, but please, she's trying to help, and we're almost ready.
I forwarded your ghost a frequency, set a beacon, coordinates to follow.
But I felt a power there, too. If what you're showing me brings me any closer to that connection, well, I have to know more. Lay it on me.
I placed a version of myself behind a window to hide my reflection.
Lead the way.
Focus.
What in the almighty heavens is this?
This is what I wanted to show you. A vessel. An avatar of power who was and is Orin.
You're saying the people you used to work for, they do this to me if I let them?
They will offer control over physics, motion through time, power without limit, to magnify you past what this body can muster.
What makes you walk away from that kind of gift?
It's not a gift. It's a trade. The strength you gain and the reasons you use it won't be yours, and you won't care. Your will for power.
But you're you again. You left. You can leave, so why show me this?
This is a kindness, because you should know what you're getting into if the Nine are involved. Accepting anything from them is the quickest way to make sure you won't go home. And I don't know how I left. It may not always be possible.
You're saying I might have to turn this down too. Your trade took everything from you, Orin. But they already took everything from me. I see it though. What you're saying. I see it 200 feet tall staring me down. My God.
Guardian, you have one new call.
Do you see how Lodi is being led? A lick line of lashed scars clotting into a chlorine prod. Do you smell it on him? Feel it in his eyes? Stop. 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 I remember the Nine seek your most vulnerable moment, to give yourself freely. They understand when to ask, and when you'll accept. Do you call that a choice? The Nine don't make the rules. They are the rules. As far as they're concerned, volition does not exist. But I know better. It will hurt, but we should tell Lodi. Give him a clearer choice. An emissary is unlike a light bearer. The power doesn't belong to you. Not a gift, like the Traveler's Light, nor does it exist within, like the darkness. An emissary is an expression of the Nine's will. You wield only what they give you, and only to the end of their wishes. I won't say that Lodi's in danger, but what the Nine might do through him. Proclaiming tongues, dozens. Twisted spoken excretions from timeless blue and violet plasmatic condensation. But which? Which of the Nine? Is it inner or outer orbits? I need to know. inescapable. Lodi has been set on the path to become an emissary. But I don't know for which one. I'm responsible for putting that in motion. I can taste the tense link between me and him. Acid and capsaicin. Sting and tingling numb. An offering of recreational poison we withstand. That is their ploy. Arm us with knowledge, balanced with the subtle danger of being overridden. It is a straight line, and our changes don't loop into themselves like theirs. I escaped it only to doom him. The Nine are terrible communicators. They don't understand us any more than animals understand the mirage of a photograph's captured depth. They need an emissary. But I found what was at the end of that path, writhing to form language, with no will beyond theirs. Now I know. He will become it, unless we divert him.
Ikora, Guardian. Drifter and I had something to show you, to better varnish your understanding. Kepler is part of the Oort Cloud, a sea cliff of Sol jutting over the abyss of space. If you want to understand what summoned you, you need to understand dark matter. Find a pool of radiolaria. Drifter will explain first.
I familiarized myself with the most recent studies from the tower. Dark matter is well documented.
Sure. In papers.
Peer-reviewed data is our strongest place of knowledge. Though I imagine, Orin, you have a different angle on the subject.
had my eyes on some of these Vex going haywire, and seems like the dark matter of this place is souring the milk, so to say. Once the stuff gets near Vex milk, the Vex become disconnected from the collective, and then go nuts before they slowly die off.
The Vex becoming disconnected due to dark matter influence implies some part of their biology is aware of its presence.
It is, even when limited to 3 dimensions.
Forgive me for only considering 3.
We are dealing with 2 separate problems connected by the 9. Dark matter, which is what they are, and time, which is what they shift. Dark matter can usually only be experienced, not observed. Think of wind, or scent. Invisible, but detectable. Shifts in time, though, are harder to sense. We are drawings on a piece of paper, and without us knowing, that paper is being folded into a crane. We can seek their hands all we want, but we can't fold the paper. It is easy to feel adrift, powerless.
Adrift is a good way to put it. If we can see the unseeable here, maybe we'll see what shaped our path, too. We're facing this together, Orin. Guardian, there's a growth in the Ionian settlement that the plant life is responding to. This interaction is arresting.
Cattleya Rex. Beautiful.
We'll have to send additional researchers for further study of the interaction between transdimensional matter and material flora.
Once I can wrangle my proprioception out of the 6th dimension and stop my skin from shifting squares on the periodic table, maybe I'll write you a paper on it.
dark matter doesn't explain the time-lost artifacts we've seen.
It does, in a way. The Nine exist outside of time. When one intervenes in our dimension, it can cause tears in space-time, pull things through. A hole punch in our paper crane.
You have a talent for explaining complex concepts. Have you thought about how you could share what you've learned?
No. I have not been able to cloud through what is next for me.
Knowledge decays if it is not shared, as the Ionians say. What do you miss most, Orin, now that you're not the emissary?
My media file collection. I put so much thought into curating it before all of this. I loved to magpie. Maybe I still do.
Lodi mentioned a collection of pressed music recordings he left behind. I bet he'd enjoy someone guiding him through a few hundred years of what he missed. The time-lost objects we've seen, all of them are obviously from the past. We haven't seen anything yet that appears to be from the future. Orin, can the Nine only pull objects forward in time?
Only forward, never backward. When I was emissary, I knew this truth as I knew my own pulse. The rule of chronal flow is the Nine's oldest, and their cruelest. The Nine on the other side of the altar is connected to the singularity, but they aren't one and the same. I don't see why they would seek to create a black hole, but their goals are different from ours. We have no sway over them.
Can you blame me for wanting to try?
Of course not. We've both been fortunate to learn about the world from the safety of the tower, and to learn about it from underneath our skin.
Then share that knowledge. There's a place and a future for you, Orin. Teach humanity what we cannot learn from study.
A future. I would like that.
It had taken him weeks of gathering power to step back into the mortal realm. As the night got later and the conversation grew sparse, his desire to help only...
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? You have to use new gear. Hey, your scout shutter. You have to switch your scout to something else. Yeah, your scout is wrong. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. All right, no problem. You see, if you get professionals, they'll make the raid look too easy. Trust me on that. Probably what you need to do is probably go single. Like if they're teaching one or two persons, then no problem. You understand?
The fallen.
Yeah, they can clear the whole raid in probably 40 minutes less, if if everyone
Anyone owns the
understands.
Cosmodrome. In the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair.
Yeah, because I got a LFG and they did it in what, 40
We must
minutes?
destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
Yeah, I think they were just doing their raid. They're just doing a clan raid, and they probably didn't have two persons. What's on the menu? I haven't done that in a year, but I can't help. I can't help. I just need to remember. I haven't done it in a while though.
Fallen and Hive. Let's hope we can avoid the crossfire.
Oh, he doesn't have the outbreakers yet. Oh, oh, okay, okay. I see. Why do you want to reach 450? Um, sorry. If you're at 450, most of the content gives you 5 star. So if you do, I'm streaming, so I'm just replying to a message here. So if you do a Crucible, you have a chance of getting 5 star, the weapons at 5 star from Crucible. If you do Trials, you get the chance to get all the weapons at 5 star as well. It's much easier to get
Way out
five
here is
star
sealed.
armors, 5 star on most content. No, no. As I said, I'm streaming and someone and yeah, I'm streaming and someone asked a question. Why am I at 450? I'm just telling them that they get more tier 5s from most content. Like Crucible, I don't know. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time from 400 to 450. But once you get there, uh, the rewards seem to outweigh all of the pain. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna do the grind in Ash and Iron. It's just, you understand? Tier 5 for a game that no one plays. Um, uh, he says why grind for a game that no one plays. So, oh, your answer be for that? I'll be like, it's a fun game. I could play Destiny Rising as well, but I'm going to be a free to play player, and so far, uh, I don't like the idea. But it is a good game. I like Destiny Rising. It's just I am no. Once everybody does their grind, once everybody does their grind and is up in levels, you know it's going to be repetitive. You understand? But for now, since it's new, but then again, it's also a gacha game, which means that they're gonna have characters leveling up all the time. So um, that should keep the game running. You understand? For example, if you get Ikora, you have to level up Ikora to level 10 or whatever ranking. In order to rank up Ikora, you gotta get more Ikoras when you pull. And then you have to unlock their weapons and you have to unlock their kit and then whatever. And then they're going to carry out a new character, and then you get got money, and then everyone starts farming for got money. And it's the same thing. Level them up, and then once a character is good, then they're going to only use just the meta characters after a while. Because right now, I think um, they're using probably what two of the got probably two of the Titans with a shield because
Whatever's up
apparently
ahead,
that
look
is
for that
good.
colony ship.
And they're probably using just one well character right now. And the other person can be anything, but that's basically how they're doing their, including even the raid. That's what they did in the raid. Two persons. What I love about it is that if I drop a bubble in the game, you can shoot through the bubble. You can do DPS through the bubble. I would love that in Destiny too. I would love if I can just drop my bubble and you do DPS in the bubble. But they're gonna say, nope, that's too broken. All we're gonna have is just Titans now. Yeah, because in Destiny Rising, what they do, they have two of the Titans. They drop their shield in front, they shoot through the shields, right? And damage whatever enemy. They drop the bubble. It's the same thing. You shoot through the bubble and kill the enemies.
So this is the Devil's Lair.
Yeah, I would say you play whatever you like. My guy, you play a game what you like. So if you want to play Destiny, you can play it. And if you get bored of Destiny, that's the reason why they create over 300 other games out there for you to play. Borderlands is coming out. You have what was that? Call of Duty is out. You have what's the name of that one that they released the beta the other day? Battlefield 6. No, no, I don't. As I said, I'm in Jamaica, so I can't afford games. I just play Destiny and then I play free games. I will probably every now and then I'll try a free game. Every now and then. Yeah. But yeah, I play Destiny and then I'll play some free games every now and then.
Well done.
Cephix Prime cast a great shadow over our city. With its destruction, the fallen devils will grow weaker. But we must stay vigilant. The fallen are crafty, and they'll find ways to survive. They always do.
Did you do this? What's your light level right now? What's the light? What's your light right now? Oh, okay, okay, okay. What did you get like a pinnacle drop just a while ago? Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, for most content in this game, I don't think you need to be more than probably 350, 400. As soon as you reach 400, you get tired because that from 400 to 450 is very hard. Okay, go to the tower. In most cases, it's the other way around. Yeah, Jamaicans want to be in America. American want a vacation here. Yep. Yeah, my family lives in the States. My family lives in the States. So yeah, man, the food and the culture and the music and that's all here. Problem is the rising cost of living. You can go to the tower and so you can level up. So you can there rank up. No, once you learn the mechanics of the raid, you just choose the one that suits you. Whatever mechanic whatever mechanic you feel best. Yeah, I think the encounter that you chose is one of the hardest encounter that you chose. Because all six persons have to be involved
Checking.
in some form of mechanics.
Done. Anything for you?
Need something new? Eververse has it. Just gonna take a minute here. Take as long as you like. I can wait.
You mean Zavala? Yeah, every week. Yeah, every week they give you three pinnacles. If you do you get two armor pinnacles and you get one weapon pinnacle. It always gives you a very high drop. So normally you save it until you really need it. But you have to make sure, yeah, you have to make sure you use it. You have to make sure you use it. Yeah.
Welcome back. Bye.
Oh, that's the other reason why you level up as well. For the tier weapons. Yeah.
Good to have you back. Farewell. Each new day is a victory.
Fenchurch does the.
Sure. Stay sharp. Solving problems out in the world, huh? Good for you.
Checking now.
Eververse has the goods.
That newsfeed is just a cover for the war cult.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a price.
When you select 0 hour, you have to put in any modifiers, or it's just play. Okay, no problem.
What can I do for you, Titan?
Yeah, whenever you select one of the fire team activities, you can I think expert, you can select one of the little white ones. I think it says trade off on it. That's what you would select in the fire team. It's one of the modifiers that you turn on. On expert. I think on expert, yes, you can. Oh, master. Oh, yeah. So you select master, yeah, and then don't worry, you'll be bumped up to my light.
I need a rest. Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
You can select the mission. You can select the trade-off perk yourself.
Impossible route.
Got it.
And newsfeed? It's just a cover for the war call.
No one's gonna mind if I
Oh,
take a
does it
break.
say you have to do master? What does it say you need to do? All right, promote me. Let me double check. Let me double check and see if I can. Just tell me the modifiers that you need. All right, what are the modifiers that you want?
No one's gonna mind if I take a break.
Does he need anything else? Yeah, this. And what's the other one? Oh, 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 oh. One second. Seasonal hub. Let me check something. Oh, um, you have to reach 270 light for that one, and yeah, I think it's 270 for the expert. Yeah, 270 light for the expert mission. Yeah. All right, let's do the trade-off modifier.
Those algorithmic decryption keys were supposed to be heat resistant.
Check if that is saying A for you guys. Is that too hard?
I guess it's official.
Is that saying A for you? Oh, you can't see it, right? You're in the tower. 1 second. Yeah, you can't see it if you're in the tower. Let me go to orbit. All right, check if you can see that modifier now. That's at A. All right, let me turn off something and tell me if it's still A. Is that A? Is that A? Is that A? Is that A? Oh, all right. So I don't need to turn on anything for you guys. Okay. Except just a trade-off. Wait, what is it? That's it. Master, right? Oh, it was selling last week. Um, it's the ghost this week. Yeah, this week is the ghost. Yeah, I like the ship because I said this is what something like what a Jamaican will run because they normally pimp out the rides and with a lot of sounds. Well, we used to do that.
The Cabal have been holding off waves of
Let me
hive
check
for
what they
weeks,
turn on.
but the situation may have deteriorated.
This is an important strategic position. It allows Keitel to establish a beachhead on Earth at the Hive's expense.
Letting them settle in would be a bad idea.
Go forth, Guardian.
Right. Give me a second. Okay? I think I chose the wrong thing. Let me double check. I don't want us to do this and then we did the wrong one. Let me double check. Portal, fire team, foretold. Ah, you said it was supposed to be master, right? Yeah. All right. Check. Tell me what your modifier is saying now. Is that A or that's B? Okay. And is that it? No, no. I'm just giving you guys the A rank. Is that A? All right. Is that A? All right, cool. That's a B. All right. So I guess we have to turn on some other stuff. All right. I turn it on beans. I don't normally turn on beans, but that's a B. All right. What is that saying for you now? Okay. All right. What is that saying for you now? Still B? And what is that saying now? Alright, I guess we have to turn on some harder stuff. I don't understand. I don't understand why. So, master. I guess turn on heavy. Alright. What does that say? No, no. I had it on Grandmaster a while ago. You guys weren't complaining. What's that saying for you? What was that? What is that saying for you? A or right. Alright, we can't do anything about it. We can't do anything about the grid. So we're just gonna just do it regular. We can't do it. We can't we can't get it to A. No, I can't get it to A no matter what. Yeah, I'm turning them off. I'm turning them off. I'm turning back. Just put it on some random modifiers now. We're just finishing up the thing, so you get the completion. So if you played somebody higher, um, I think yeah, my light is determining the rewards that you're getting. So you get a lower reward because of my light. Like I can't do master and get anything higher than a B. If I'd have to turn on Grandmaster to get it to A.
Eyes up. The
Oops.
Cabal have been holding off waves of Hive for weeks, but the situation may have deteriorated. This is an important strategic position. It allows Keitel to establish a beachhead on Earth at the Hive's expense. Letting them settle in would be a bad idea. Go forth, Guardian. Cleanse this place.
Wait. Oh no, that modifier was turned off. Oops. My bad. Now it is off. But you're not. That was a mistake. That was a different column. I didn't realize. Yeah, but how the enemies are feeling? Manageable? Alright, so if you can play the game without Banes, you don't turn it on at all. Banes is what makes Banes is what makes the game harder.
guardian down.
The Cabal would risk everything for a chance at retribution against the Hive. So much rage, so much suffering.
You saw what the Hive did to the Elixni on the shore. That would push anyone to their limit.
The Red War proved that the Cabal have no limits.
Then let's give them some.
Yeah, some packages scale up. And that's the reason why you don't get the right rewards. So who completed the raid? All they used was Outbreak Perfected, right? Yeah, but what most persons used was just Outbreak, right? Oh, two. Oh. For the oh, I think they use Legend of Actress for the bird encounter, the wyvern. They're gonna nerf next. They're gonna nerf it next week. So that's why most persons are trying to get as much usage out of it from this week. Uh, some I'm not sure. Twitter, Twad, or the Sandbox team, didn't they post something about it? Yeah, I think they posted something about they're gonna nerf Thunderlord, Outbreak before the new Epic raid is out and stuff. Sandbox changes. Yeah, apparently you're getting too much super energy. Yeah, they're gonna Thunderlord as well. Yeah, they're gonna do Thunderlord as well. A couple other stuff.
have eyes on their commander just up ahead.
Cabal honor will dictate that he'll have to answer your challenge.
Time to fight fire with fire. Or bullets. No, your choice.
Cabal will retreat without their commander. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said of the Hive.
That's another fight for another day. Impressively done, Guardian.
Check if you got the trade-off. You got the trade-off. I I gotta run because I gotta do some stuff for my peoples. But no problem, no problem. All right, later. All right, no problem, no problem.